G-ski established. Better bow her head when I walk past the way your manners. As a kid, stayed with my granny, daddy went to jail for lost my only chance being happy. Damn what happened. Outcome match my actions. Talk then I back it. Great example. I'm the standard. Come to preaching what you practice. Actually, I can't fathom or rationalize it. Move past it. He turned this from his section. Island daily, well respected, well connected. Look there, tell me God gon' let us into heaven with you. Focus, you won't live. The net and what you post on it don't mean to a real. All it takes for you don't get your way and now you feel different. All it takes for you, that paper, now you feel different. All it takes, I'm talking for a day and now you feel different. All it takes for you to catch a case and now you feel different. I swear I don't feel, make me feel different. I swear I don't feel, I'll never feel different.
Old clubs selling out of hitter doing stadiums. Gold diggers don't come around, they don't survive my radius. I keep it too real for real, and that's that made me rich. That's what made me rich. Hustling, that's what made me rich. Yeah, old clubs selling out of hitters doing stadiums. Small business don't come around, they don't survive my radius. All I talk about it, that's what really made me rich. Hustling, that's what made me rich. That's what made me rich. The whole club, my crown way too white.
Whistle blown, a timeout here is taken, and it's taken by the kicking team. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. And the Cowboys are able to recover.
Illegal touching. Offense.
So they elect to decline it.
And why not? Just go ahead and let the play stand, and they'll take that.
That penalty is declined.
First down, Prescott. A short one there taken in by Ferguson. 5 yards on the game's first play. Second down. Prescott from the gun. Going right back to Ferguson. And able to get this down inside the 15, either the 13 or 14 before he's out of bounds. Second catch for him today, and it'll wind up a first down. Now a man who's taken the reins with the Cowboys, it's Tony Pollard. And power running here down to the 6-yard line. A solid run on first down, gain of 7, leaves him with a 2nd and 3.
Well, that run right there was an offensive line coach's dream, wasn't it? Guys picked up all of their assignments, created a nice gap for the running back to get through, pick up 7 yards. Yeah, he's probably twirling on the headset right now, saying, we got it going, boys. Let's keep it going.
First and goal from the 3. Pollard will take this into the end zone for a Cowboy touchdown. So good job there, Charles, taking advantage of the short field, and they score first, punching it in on the short touchdown run.
I love the theme there, right? They didn't have to do anything big on that drive. Took advantage of where they were on the field, took it downfield, put the ball in the end zone. The only thing big on that drive, the 6 on the scoreboard.
The extra point splits the uprights, and it's now a 7-0 game. So look at this. They got the 7-0 lead in the pocket, and they're going to try an onside kick. And the Browns are able to cover this one up. And he is out of bounds inside the 35. So an onside kick fail in the first quarter. Not sure I completely see the logic there.
It's not apparent, is it? You almost have to go deeper, I think, and maybe if we try and work along with them and a little bit here. They must feel like they need to steal possessions in this game, and maybe they don't match up possession for possession with the opposite team. They've got to steal it and try and gain an advantage, and they tried. They just didn't.
And this intercepted on the first play of the game. Picked off by Jordan Lewis. And the Cowboys are going to have the football here at their own 35-yard line. Before we came up to the booth, last thing he said as we were walking off the field, want to play mistake-free football. Well, that just went out the window there with a pick.
And you remember what you said to me when we were walking up to the booth after he said that? You're like, oh, fatal last words. Every time we hear that, things tend to fall apart a little bit, and that's what we saw there. Didn't get enough on that throw, and it turned into an interception.
Now a 2nd and 10. They toss it down to Pollard. And he's across the 40, 3 extra yards to the 33. 2 yards still to go. 3rd down now. Trying to run for it with Pollard. Only a yard on the pickup there, and it's going to leave him with a 4th down. The Cowboys will go. Prescott. Open man layup. It's complete. And he is going to have the Cowboys' 1st down. As he'll wind up getting close to 10 yards there. They only needed 1 on 4th and 1. And a good job of finding the open space to run as he's down close to the 30 here. Give him 15 there, and the Cowboys have a 1st.
Well, they came into this game saying it was important that they set the tone and show that they can run the football. And I believe that they've done that here in the 1st quarter.
Prescott looks to throw on 1st. And the Browns pressure gets to him that time, and he's going to go down. Now then, after the sack, it'll be interesting to see what they have planned for 2nd and 23. Prescott now. Looking middle, and that's complete. They'll get 9 there as that sets him up better for 3rd down. They need a crafty play call here. 14 yards is what they need to try to convert this thing. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. Flush to his right. And an off-balance throw there, and it's going to wind up incomplete. The Browns D locked in on 3rd down, brings up 4th.
That was an interesting look there because as soon as he got outside the pocket, I thought he was going to take off and run for yardage. But what often happens now with these quarterbacks who can move, defenses want to try and keep bodies in front of them. And I think that discouraged him from taking off and made him try a pass downfield that fell incomplete.
So another scoring drive there, Charles, and an early 2-score lead.
You'd like the 6 there, partner, but you'll take the 3, and I think they have to be happy about the way they moved the ball in these first 2 drives. They have to feel good about their opportunities the rest of the game.
and that's why you have your hands team out there on the field. Those are the best guys ready to make that play.
And let's face it, it was executed well. It wasn't a bad kick. It wasn't anything like that. Just that the normal outcome actually came to play. Analytics will tell you it's a very low possibility of getting the ball for the team kicking it in an onside kick situation.
You're all about the numbers, aren't you?
All about the numbers, baby. It's a new game now.
They don't lie. Escaping the pressure right. And he works his way past the line of scrimmage and then slides to a hole.
Here's 2nd and 5 now from the 37.
Now Watson.
Oh, and his early struggles continue. Here's another one intercepted. Picked up by Leighton Vander Esch. And the Cowboys are going to get this back to their own 34-yard line.
The Dallas offense here set to begin the drive. They're looking sharp, out early to a 10-zip lead and looking for more as they've got it 1st and 10. Well, he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. 2nd and right at a yard.
2nd down, Pollard again.
And he'll be taken down at the 46-yard line.
They'll get 3 as the drive continues. It's a 1st down.
2nd and 1 is often an invitation to take the big shot downfield. I'll bet the offensive lineman said, are you kidding? We just get on our backs and let's go get the 1st down. They love being physical.
They'll go with Pollard here on 1st down.
And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage.
On 2nd down, it's Pollard. And only a couple there as he'll take this up to the 47. 10-0 the score after 1 on EA Sports. Third and 9 here.
Throwing, Prescott.
Pass taken in by his big tight end.
And they're going to have another 1st down as he's going to be tackled at the Browns' 39. A really nice pickup of 14 yards, and it moves the sticks. So a 1st and 10 upcoming from Browns territory now at the 39-yard line.
Pollard will take it up the gut.
This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2. Prescott on play action. Looking left sideline, it's complete. They'll head out of bounds inside the 10. Mark him down at the 9. A well-executed 22-yard gain.
Here we go, 46. Here we go, 46. 26.
Now Prescott. Forced out to his left. And he'll slide to a halt here. Still a little shy of the 1st down marker. So the ball position now at the 3. Here's 2nd and goal. From the shotgun, it's Prescott. And that is caught. Touchdown, Cowboys.
Kavontae Turpin
from 3 yards out.
And the Cowboys are able to extend their lead.
Extra point attempt to follow here. He's got it, and it's 17-0. That time, a 9-play drive. And it's capped off with a Cowboys touchdown. And the Browns are able to cover this one up. Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. Got an open man. That's David Njoku, the tight end. And all the way in. Touchdown, Cleveland. David Njoku, 42 yards.
And the Browns are able to make some inroads here to that deficit. Watson and that Browns offense going to stay out there, and they'll go for 2.
They'll look to throw. And they're going to get the 2-point conversion, caught in the end zone. And that
cuts the lead a bit further. And the formula there on the two-point try to go 5 wide, not even the option to hand the ball off. They got it.
They tried to create space, and there isn't a whole lot of it there. For the defense, what you're trying to do is make sure that if they're going to catch the ball, make them catch it behind you because they run out of space with the back line. But in this case, the offense figured it out.
And they will elect to decline the penalty.
Everything turned out the way they wanted it to. No sense in even having to take that one, hence the decline.
On 1st and 10, Watson sliding out of the pocket. Oh, he just needed to throw it away, but instead, out of bounds he goes, and that's a sack. They'll wind up losing a full 10 yards on the play, and it'll make this a 2nd and long.
So when the defense complains about having to do pursuit drills in the heat of training camp, plug in this play. Excellent pursuit. Force the quarterback out of the pocket. He ends up trying to run for it. Instead, he goes out of bounds and loses yardage. That goes down as a sack for the defense.
And Bojorquez on to punt as he gets it away. Taken in at the 22. It'll be a 51-yard punt that time. And the Cowboys will take over the football with a 1st and 10. Tony Pollard and his Dallas teammates ready again on offense. And he's well on his way to a 100-yard game. He's already more than halfway there. We're only in the 2nd quarter.
And what I've always loved about running backs is they'll tell you, I had no idea how many yards I had.
Right.
Those guys have an innate sense of where they are in a ball game and how many yards they've accumulated because you know they're always working towards 100.
He's been working well towards 100 here. And he's blocked down at the 34. Call it a gain of 4. Line of scrimmage, the 24. This is 2nd and 6. And they'll go on the ground. And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there. The Cowboys on 3rd down. Just 1 for 3 thus far. This will be 3rd and 6. And they'll run it here. And he's going to come up a few yards short of the 1st. They get him to the ground at the 37. Call it a gain of 4, and it'll bring up 4th down.
A 4-yard gain. It's 4th down.
Hurry! Hurry, hurry!
The Cowboys going to use their 2nd timeout now. So as they talk it over, we step aside. And how about the call here? They need 2 yards in their own territory on 4th down, and they're going to go for it. They're indeed going for it. It's Prescott. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And he is going to have the Cowboys 1st down as they'll wind up getting 7 there on 4th and 3. That's got this one complete to Pollard. And they're able to work this to the 25 before it's all said and done. Good yardage after the catch. Is that play good for 30 and a 1st? And we've hit the 2-minute mark in this first half of action. On 1st and 10, Prescott. They're looking for Lamb, but it's intercepted. Picked up by Jeremiah Owusu-Koramoah. And the Browns are going to have it here just...
And that's a great example of ball skills right there, partner. You and I do a lot of games, and I can't tell you how many guys look to run with the football before they've intercepted it. So that's a nice job of focusing on the task at hand and coming away with the interception.
After the interception, here's Watson. Buying time to his left. And now Watson throws another interception. And what a return as he brings this one all the way back to the 25-yard line. He got out of the pocket there, was wondering what he was going to do with it, but I think he was calling, his receiver was calling for the ball, wasn't he?
He certainly was. The problem, he called for it too late, and when he delivered, they were all over him in the secondary and came up with the interception.
They run straight ahead here with Pollard. He had to fight that time. Ran through one tackle, but ultimately he's only going to get back to the line of scrimmage. On play action, Prescott. He's got a man. That's caught. Left sideline. Touchdown, Cowboys. 2 first-half touchdown passes now for Dak Prescott. And the Cowboys are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. Extra point right down the middle. And that could be important as that makes this a 16-point lead. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. From his end zone, here comes Jerome Ford. And he'll be brought down shy of the 20, so the decision to bring it out of the end zone, not a good one. Heading out as the Cleveland offense now as they get set to take over here. And for this offense, Charles, you got to think kind of crucial here to put something together on this drive, because remember last time out they threw the interception on the very first play.
And you can't afford to let this defense keep building any more momentum. They're playing awfully well and they're awfully confident right now. To me, it's time to attack and take some of that momentum back, but make sure you're selective in doing so. Understand where you want to throw the football and make sure it's open before the ball leaves your hands.
And he gets this inside the 35-yard line. First down now, but that clock rolling. Here's Watson. Dancing to his left. And that's going to be caught for a Browns touchdown. David Njoku with his second touchdown here in this first half. And the Browns get a late score here in the final minute of the first half. Kevin Stefanski going to leave the offense out to go for 2. Looking to maybe throw for it here, Watson. And he's got it for the 2-point conversion. So they tack on a pair more here to narrow. A bit further.
Dustin Hopkins set to kick off.
Following the touchdown, Dustin Hopkins will kick it away. And they've got it up past the 35, so pretty good starting field position. And the Cowboys going to go on offense one final time in this first half. And with decent starting field position, there may be only a couple completions away from field goal range. Good starting position for the Cowboys here as they come up 1st and 10 at their 36-yard line. Now Prescott. Got an open man. It's Michael Gallup. The Cowboys signal for their 3rd and final timeout as they'll stop it with 14 seconds to go in this first half. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. Looking to throw. Prescott. He rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted. Picked up by Ron Thornhill. And his guys have got it back at the closing stages of the first half. So they get the interception, and almost as importantly, a big return after that.
And who was the guy that saved the touchdown, partner? The guy who threw the interception. A lot of times, he just gives it the old way, but give him credit. He went old school. He was determined not to make this a pick 6, and he got there in time to make the tackle.
So we've come to halftime at a 5-point. Hey, Charles, you give me water. Oh, geez, Chuck, they cut off the halftime show again. Quicker than anticipated, ready for the start of the second half. And we welcome you back now. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gunn, getting set for quarter number 3 here. Both these offenses have been in fine form. What will the second half bring us as we are underway in quarter three? But gutsy call there. Yates at the locker room with a lead. Tried the onside kick. It didn't work.
And you just wonder what the gain was there. They were already in the lead. They were in control of the game. They may have given momentum now to their opponent and maybe kick-started things going in the opposite direction.
Here's a throw to his running back. It's complete. That's good. The completion there for 7 yards, and it'll be second down. And now they're in the hurry-up. Here's Watson. And now the ball's out, falling near midfield. Oh, and one of the linemen on the other side has got it. Fortunate to get that football back, because trailing here in the second half, last thing they needed was to lose the possession.
And the word I think of here is opportunity, because it could have been lost there, their chance to score.
There he goes, Amari Cooper. And all the way in, touchdown, Cleveland. Cooper, 40 yards. And the Browns have taken the lead here in this third quarter. So a very strong first drive in this second half, Charles, as they've turned that halftime deficit into a third quarter lead.
And they were pretty purposeful there, weren't they? Measured in their approach. But boy, they executed awfully well, moving the ball down the field.
And he's going to be taken down. It's a sack. And they fail on the try for two. And in the third quarter here, they were trying to push that to a three-point game, but instead it'll stay at one.
And I'm a big proponent of not chasing points or going for two too early. But in this case, I understand why. You know, if you kick an extra point, you're just up two, right? So a field goal still gets the other team ahead. So you go for two here and protect the field goal lead. They didn't get it done, though.
First down, Prescott. And he's taken down. This will be a Brown sack. They're going to hurry back to the line now. Prescott. He finds his man, complete. It's Ferguson. That one a gain of 20 and a first down.
For a tight end, he's got good straight line speed, and on that route, he's often the guy that gets overlooked. Nice job there at finding him in stride for really good yardage.
It'll be a pickup of 5 on the keeper, and it's second down.
A gain of 5 brings up second and 5. At the 23-yard line.
Oh, he fakes a spike. And that is going to wind up incomplete. So they tried to hit him with something you don't see too often, but it doesn't work out.
I guess it's time to date myself a little bit, because I remember Dan Marino running a similar play to this on a Monday night game against the Jets way back when. He's going to fake the spike and hope that the defense lets his guard down, but they will work there, and this ends up incomplete.
And he will have a Cowboys first down. He needed 5. He got it barely, as it will officially go down as a gain of 5 yards.
And the tight end is certainly a position built to move the chains, because they can control space underneath. If they've got good hands, then, of course, they're a dynamic target. But one other thing is they're right in the sight lines of a quarterback on just about every play, and that makes it easier for the quarterback to pick him out and deliver.
Well, the Cowboys are going to have a first and goal as he's able to take this inside the 10 to the 8. They'll run with Pollard, and he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. Now from the 9, here's second and goal. Here's Pollard again. He pushes forward for maybe 3 down to the 6-yard line. Big play coming here. It's third and goal.
Tackle made at the 6-yard line.
They'll try to run with Pollard. Call it no gain on the play, so no help there. And now fourth and goal.
Jeremiah on the tackle. No gain on the play. Brings up 4th and goal.
To throw is Prescott. Being chased out left. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. They can't hook up here on the 4th down pass attempt, and this 10-play drive winds up yielding nothing. Now the NFL's 3rd leading rusher last year, it's Nick Chubb. And he's going to take this up past the 10 to about the 11. And the offense moving quickly to the line. Watson. And they'll bring him down right around the 13. 3rd and 3. They'll run for it. Here's Chubb. That is not going to be any help as they dump him behind the line of scrimmage. A 3-yard loss. 4th down now.
And we often talk about defensive ends setting the edge, sometimes even the outside linebackers. But how about here? This is a quarterback essentially setting the edge and finishing off that play for a loss.
On 4th down, Watson. Then his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. And he'll take this down inside the 15-yard line. And they'll take possession already in the red zone and in a great spot to add points to the scoreboard.
And Brandon, how many times have we seen a defense with a lot of field behind them get even more aggressive, right? They feel like they've got them not pinned down, but in a favorable spot for them, and they took advantage of it there. Got a nice interception and set up their offense in great shape.
They go back to Pollard on 2nd down. They pick up only a yard there, and it'll leave them with a 3rd and 7. And quickly, they get to the line.
Kill!
Off the play fake, Prescott. Toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete.
Oh, I like the calmness of how he played the ball here. No panic in his eyes as that throw arrived. Tracked it from the moment it left the quarterback's hand, and that's just where he needed to be to knock it away.
And his kick here is good, and they have regained the lead. So the interception set him up with terrific field position, but 3 points, the end result.
Yeah, we can make this one pretty simple, partner. You always want to end drives with points, but that's one that you're going to look back on and probably say, we should have done better there.
The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. And this will not be returned. It'll come out to the 25.
At their own 25-yard line.
The Cleveland offense ready to go. And the points, they have come fast and furious in this quarter.
You really don't want to be on the defensive side of the ball right now, do you? Because you're either thinking, my replacement may get an opportunity.
Your head better be on a swivel.
Totally. Or maybe I just need to get out of the game for a while because I just can't slow these guys down. They've got to figure out a way to disrupt these offenses.
Back now in Arlington. It's been a good one so far. Just a 2-point game here as we get set for quarter number 4. They run again on 1st down, Chubb. And slow going there as they'll only get a yard, maybe, up to the 41. And they're going to hurry back to the line now. They go with Chubb on 2nd down. And this has been a familiar sight all afternoon as they stop him behind the line. They wind up losing a couple there, so they go behind the original line of scrimmage, and now 3rd and 11 coming up.
There's no question that coming into this game, this defense is pretty vocal about his desire to take this running back out of his game, and all that pregame whooping has turned into results.
Throwing on 3rd down, Watson. That is caught, and he is brought down, but not before reaching the 30. So the big play has him all the way down to the 30 now for 1st and 10. A shotgun snap for Watson, eluding the pressure right. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
We've seen this quite a few times in this game. Offensive line unable to keep leverage, unable to keep people away, facing a lot of pressure. Fortunate just to get rid of it.
One of the reasons they're down is that inability, though, to stop the pressure. We saw another example of it there. And they're going to get him behind the line yet again as his nightmare afternoon continues. It'll be a loss of a full 3 yards there, and it also brings up third down.
Sometimes you just sit back and marvel at what he can do defensively. Speed, strength, quickness, he's the whole package. And that package just wrapped up the runner for a loss.
Now on third and long, they'll look to throw. Flushed out right. Dumps this to his running back, Chubb. And he gets it all the way down inside the 10 and mark him at the 5. They're able to convert on third down, and that sets up a first and goal.
And here we are in the fourth quarter, partner, and watch them drive for what would be a go-ahead touchdown. And you and I both know this is where you need a quarterback who can keep his cool back there. Not just for himself, but to keep the rest of the team relaxed too.
And this is caught. Touchdown, Cleveland. Deshaun Watson, 4 touchdown passes now in the ball game. And the Browns have moved out in front here in the fourth quarter. Here we go. The Browns will go for 2. They'll try and throw for it. And look at this. They get the turnover they needed. It's intercepted.
It's interesting that when it comes to two-point conversions, even heavy run teams tend to throw the ball in these situations. In this case, this one was intercepted.
Yeah, they weren't fooled. They were ready for the pass, picked it off. Following the touchdown, Dustin Hopkins will kick it away. And this will be returned from deep in the end zone. And ultimately cannot get this out to the 25-yard line as he's dropped it to 23. And out now come the Cowboys. And they will be looking to answer the touchdown their defense just surrendered. Still a good chunk of time remaining here in the fourth quarter and a chance to regain the lead in a tight one. So the drive's going to start with Pollard. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. 93 yards rushing for him now as he has been tremendous all day long. One play has him up past the 40 already and another first and 10. Here's Prescott. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
Well, that plays a statistic that's going to go on the defensive team stat sheet. Won't necessarily reflect in ours, right, the overall game sheet. But you and I know that they keep count on pressures, hits on quarterbacks, all those things, hoping to increase that throughout the game. And here we are in the fourth quarter, and they got a big one.
Yeah, it's such a close game, a very big one.
But one of the ways that quarterbacks keep all the receivers alive in a play, never lock in on any one guy. Make sure you keep your eyes moving, scan the field. And here he finds the open guy for a nice pickup.
And this one's going to go the wrong way. Losing yardage back at the 42. Out of the gun to give to Pollard. And a very determined run there as he'll take this all the way down to the 27. Good effort. Plenty of time. All 3 timeouts still remain. Here's first and 10 now. First down, and it's Pollard again. And maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line. Prescott. That ball is caught. It's Gallup. Touchdown, Cowboys. A great effort there. 29 yards. And the Cowboys answer back with a touchdown of their own to take a fourth quarter lead. Important extra point up and through. So it's now a 3-point game here in the closing stages as a field goal now can only tie it. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. From a couple yards deep, he'll bring it out of the end zone. And ultimately, he stopped right where he would have been if he had simply gone down to a knee at the 25. So now it's Watson and the Browns. Down 34-31. Less than 90 seconds to go. And they need, at minimum, 3 points out of this as they come up 1st and 10. Now the Cowboys going to burn the first of their timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. They'll come up 1st and 10 here.
Hey, 31, you're set.
To throw, Watson. Pass complete to Chubb. He'll be dropped after a gain of about 6 across the 30 to the 31. Now Watson. Now a desperation throw deep downfield. And that will be incomplete. Trying to dial up the long one way out there, but it'll be 3rd down. This definitely 4-down territory at this point, but a critical 3rd down here. Watson to throw. Completes to Njoku. And he is going to have a Browns 1st down. They needed 4. He doubled that. He wound up getting 8. Here's Watson. That is incomplete.
I don't know if you need the big shot right there or not, because you've still got time to work some of the shorter stuff and try to get into field goal range. They did go for the big one there. It would have been nice, but it winds up incomplete.
Watson. And that is taken in by Njoku. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. And here come the whistles and a timeout with 7 seconds left. Here's 1st and 10. Now it's Watson. This ball intercepted. Picked off by Stephon Gilmore. And he's free going down the left side. It's a foot race. And the Cowboys are going to hang on the final play. They get the turnover to seal this football game. What a ball game this was. What an atmosphere this was. And the home team getting the late touchdown, getting the victory, and now everybody in this building can file away with smiles on their faces.